Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the second episode of Edith Finch. It's nice, it's the morning time, I'm colder than hell, and I got a different hat on, and I couldn't be more excited to get back into this game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that first episode, and I hope it was easy for you guys to cross over from the heart to From the Heart Extra. But I'm pretty excited about this. I think this is going to be cool to, sit down and chill with you guys. And play some video games, because honestly I used to play video games all the freaking time, and then I stopped. I got into 3D printing, and then I started getting into comic books, and it's just been a good little while. So if I can dedicate like an hour or two every week to just playing some games with you guys and talking to you in the comments, I think that would be absolutely dope. And maybe sometime in the future, maybe we can play some multiplayer games and kind of schedule something for us all to be there, because I think it would be really cool to actually talk to you guys over Discord or something like that. But that's the future, alright, and this is now. But from the last episode, if you haven't seen it, go watch it. We ate some people as a shark, as an octopus. We flew over the side of a cliff on a swing, and then we entered ourselves in the realm of comic books with a rip-off of Creepshow.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
And I'm thinking now what we need to do is
it's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Very interesting. But yes, what I was going to say is from the comic book episode, we kind of learned that we need to go to the music box that we see in the beginning.
Whenever people ask me about my family,
and open the basement door.
The first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara. Yes. The lost one. And now I'm seeing that this railing is actually broken. So maybe that story was true, like they were saying that, I think they said Barbara had always said it was, but nobody really believed her, and then that comic book just had seeped into her brain. Very interesting stuff here. I wish we had some kind of flashlight, as it is incredibly dark, but there we go. Got the music box. Let me go ahead, keep popping this thing out. Did that. And now I have a feeling we're gonna have to go check out the fridge down there in the basement, and hopefully Rick, or whatever his name was, Barbara's boyfriend, isn't dead in there. That would be crazy. Just his depleted corpse chilling down there. There's no blood on the saw, so I'm glad to see that they actually
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Carrying packages, that's utterly insane.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Alright, let's go ahead. Pop this little door open.
She was hiding a lot more than that.
There's a turning. Who is down here supplying gas to whatever generator's down here? That's a little creepy, alright? This is an empty house, but as soon as you see some kind of human touch that shouldn't be there, that's when shit starts getting really scary. Alright, okay, we got some lights.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had
so
gone.
Incredibly dark.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
We got as far away as we could.
If there's a pattern in all these stories?
I don't know. And just so any of you are wondering,
none of us has gotten very far.
For a span of time, I don't know if this will come out before the Batman Spawn comic book video on From the Heart. I am 10 minutes through that footage, and I only had to spend 3 hours doing it. You guys have no idea how long it takes to edit those things, to move all those pieces.
Goodbye, everyone.
Make all the panels span.
I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Ooh, baby.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
What the hell, is there some kind of earthquake going on? Ooh, we got ourselves some nice little peaches.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I guess so. With their housing structure that we see in the first episode, I'd be utterly terrified for any
Even
kind
a monster
of earthquake.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. almost friendly.
We're just gonna keep downing whole cans of peaches at once. I can only
And then one
just see
day,
a vision.
everything just stopped.
Interesting. Anyways, I can just see a vision of a man
Whatever
who
that
just
thing
like
was,
doesn't
it
know
was
how
gone.
to eat peaches correctly, so he just downs the
Maybe it got
entire
tired
can and like.
waiting. And maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
I dig this music. I wonder if they made it just for this.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm
Why
done
is this man just
waiting.
hanging out down here?
I have to leave while I still can.
All right, we got ourselves a little escape hatch from an escape room. Very cool. I'm loving the structure of this house. There's so many untold secrets. So many interesting moving parts. And I'm getting very excited to see where all this leads. All right, we have a tunnel within a tunnel within a house.
I know it's out there somewhere.
He must be running from
Whatever
maybe
killed
the monsters
Barbara.
that ate Barbara. Oh, he is. Okay, so it's all canon. This
Mold.
really did happen. Or is he just running from the family curse? Okay, we have tons of
And
peanut
Calvin.
butter. Calvin, my boy. My dear, dear, sweet child brother, Calvin.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to
Just go out
stop
through the
living the
front door,
same
bro.
day. Even if it kills me.
Boom. I think we've made it.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm
Me
going
too,
to
brother.
appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Holy shit. Okay. People are dying around every single corner. But man, this is such a beautiful game. I really like how, I just like all
Walter
the
died when I was
cinematics of it.
6.
It's very good for a walking
I
simulator.
can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Once again, I got my cup of coffee. All right, Walter, I think we're moving pretty good. All right, we have Edie, Sam, Gregory, Gus, Dawn, Milton, Louie, and Sanjay.
I'm sure my
Very
mom was
good.
trying to protect me.
Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Ooh, we have ourselves a beautiful little window. Oh, it's looking very good outside today. I'm losing my fucking mind. Oh, very nice. Let's go open this trap door. Hopefully there's no incoming trains. Oh, so that noise that he was so afraid of was just the train coming underneath. Wow. And I'm not sure where Walter falls in the family tree. I should have looked at that a little more. I don't know if he's
Maybe
Must
she
be
was
the
afraid
father.
I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
Oh, okay, uncle.
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Yeah, that's pretty strange that you know that there's a
I don't
person
want to
just
make the same mistakes she made.
sitting under there. Is this his poop in garbage hole? God, it smells down here. Walter,
Trying to
you
bury
sick fuck.
something that's still alive.
Oh my God, I can't see
Now that there's
anything.
only one of us left. Or maybe two. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter. Very cool. So it's a beautiful ocean. I have a feeling at some point we're gonna make it over there to that ship where Calvin had launched himself on the swing.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
I don't know if any of your family... Her family is just a collective bunch of writers, and they're very good at it. Even the
Maybe it'd be
8-year-old
better
and
if all
10-year-old
this
Molly.
just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family.
Me? This isn't my
And the
family.
history you're a part of.
Very cool. I'm seeing a little doorway out there, and I'm really hoping that we can find some kind of way to actually get over there, but I got a... more than a feeling, you might say, that we're not going to be able to do so. So I guess we'll be headed back. I do see a little entrance over there. Very cool. Very good. I'm fighting off a sneeze right now. Trying to do my very best.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
This game's
I
pretty
think
singular.
people in these stories
I
believe
know where I'm
them,
going.
for what that's worth.
We got some auto-functioning lights, even though nobody's been here for 7 years. Makes a whole lot of sense. Oh my god, it's so freaking dark. I have no idea where I'm at. Okay, there's some stairs, I was gonna say. Work our way back up into the house. We could really benefit from a flashlight. I know I keep saying it, but it's true. I keep hearing the dinging of something. These people have their own personal water tower.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Your family is very cool, at least. I mean, look at this place they used to live in. I don't know why everybody was, like, sealed off in their rooms. It seems a bit strange, but, you know, it's something that
we've been
we
surrounded
can
by
work out.
death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Apparently so.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
It's very weird. I don't think it's very good to look at.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh, no way.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
One of my all-time favorite books, by the way, and probably the movie. But I think the book, it's probably just nostalgia, but I remember reading that in high school, and it just has such a feeling throughout that entire thing. It's truly beautiful. Alright, let's go ahead and look through this rock. Oh, we have a little man sitting under some little palm trees. Very cool. Alright, I'd like to get away from that. We have Barbara's star.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
Let's take a gander. Maybe
Edie
Calvin's
said
out
she
there.
dreamed about the old house every night.
I would too, honestly. Is there another pathway? Somebody's ringing a bell out there or something, unless it's just like a buoy with something attached to it. But maybe we go around this way. Unless there's more I'm supposed to see with this thing. But I can no longer grab it, so apparently that's not the case. I guess we'll
Edie's
just
side was always easier
walk
for
our
me
way
to
back.
understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
So beautiful. And for you people
There's so
that
many
did...
things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
I guess so. But if you guys did watch the first episode and you've seen some weird kind of graphical issues, I don't know if I need to record these in 30-minute like chunks at a time, because Premiere was having a huge problem trying to edit together like a 50-minute video, or just trying to handle the 50-minute raw footage or whatever. But I noticed a lot of that, just like the graphics just like going out of whack. So it's going to be a learning process. I haven't recorded games in so long, so I got to figure out all that again. I'm using XSplit.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
No way. I didn't know we're pregnant right now. That's insane. Alright, don't fall. This ain't it, lady. I wish you would have told me that. I would have never agreed to play this.
I never
It's
met
insane.
Grandpa Sam,
Could
but
never put a pregnant
I think
lady
he and
through
my
all
mom
this.
had a lot in common.
Reaching,
They were both pretty intense.
pretty intense, you say. Let's go ahead and open up this docket. I've never seen quite a docket like this. Who is that? Is that your father? Maybe your grandpa.
Dawn, I
Ah,
promise
sweet.
you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Ah, darn.
Not quite.
Alright, can I focus this?
What?
There we go.
Perfect.
It's a great picture.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Oh. Gentlemen.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Ooh, it's the bird.
Aw.
It brought Molly to death. Maybe
You're right,
get
Dad.
another
It's starting
shot.
to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Definitely
Maybe we
should
can
not
find
have
our
drunk all
papa.
that coffee.
I really love the soundtrack to this game.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Oh
Hey.
yeah.
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I saw some more pictures.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin.
Some shots lined up.
Man, that was a great trip.
Calvin.
Grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No.
We found an old logging trail with deer everywhere.
It's just a little rock
I bet if I
stack.
could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Ooh, gotcha.
Good eyes, Dawn.
Got ya.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
So I wonder if they're gonna be hunting or if they're just shooting with a camera. That's what they meant.
Dad, I...
Never mind.
Let me get behind you.
Her answer is solved.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you need to be strong. Now keep yourself squared up. Great shot, Dawn!
Damn.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember
Yeah.
that, okay?
Oh, run. Get up there.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sick.
normal, Dawn. Just focus
Oh,
on the
no,
camera.
it's gonna-
Try not to think about...
Dad!
No way. This family is cursed. Somebody's performed some kind of blood ritual on these guys, I know it. Somewhere down in the basement. It was the
Of
uncle.
all these stories, that's the
Down in
one
the
I
cave.
wish most that my mom had told me.
Alrighty, 2 people down. Next we got Gregory, Gus, Milton, Lewis, and Sanjay. I don't think it's gonna be very long until we actually finish this thing. Let's go ahead and open ourselves up another secret door. And head to another room. But so far, what is everybody's thoughts
After
on this
Sam
game?
died,
Would you like to see
My
more
mom
of
and Edie
these
got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
heavily story-driven? Would you like to see some Doom, some hacking and slashing of demons, or let me know what you think. Maybe some Oblivion? I'm just kidding. I don't think I could do a video series on that. It would be wicked boring. There's so much in between to the missions, even though it's one of my all-time favorites. My biggest hope is to eventually be able to play Conker's Bad Fur Day, but that involves getting like an Elgato and all those sort of things, because I mean, you could emulate it. Not that I'd ever do that, but it's a
Dear
high
Kate,
risk of getting halfway
Do you
through and
remember
not
the way
finishing.
Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, yes. This is a
I
good
think
part.
he saw things the rest of us don't.
Yeah, he was telepathic, bro. He had superpowers, and he knew that one day he'd conquer the entire world, and he just couldn't stop laughing about it, about how utterly powerless everybody would be, and the terrors that he would invoke. So it's a nice little... Oh, we're controlling the frog now.
Move over, Gregory. It's time to...
Oh
on,
no,
sweetie.
pull the plug. Do it. Come on, your family is cursed.
Hello?
Jesus. I'm gonna push
Sam,
that
I
little
told
sucker
you I don't
around.
want to talk right now.
Oh no.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Why are you closing the door?
Damn it.
Man,
I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I know the right thing to do is to not hit this lever, but I'm pretty sure it's the only
I
way
wish he could have told
to
us
progress. Damn you.
about the world he saw.
Starting to turn into a Stephen King novel. Maybe we can, no.
There's so
Shut it
much
off!
I don't understand. About
No, man.
Gregory, about everything.
Damn it. Damn it. I know this is a beautiful scene, but it symbolizes a drowning child, and I don't think that's the right thing. I don't think we should get too hyped about this. Let's go ahead. We're going to get that
What
drain.
happened wasn't your fault.
I can feel the air leaving my lungs. Let's go. Let's go. We got tons of Lego people. Oh my god.
I'm sure he's happy.
No!
He
No!
want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay.
Damn it.
Love, Sam.
Is that like a death certificate right here? What is this? Oh, a divorce contract. That is extremely sad. It is not where I thought that was going to go. Man, this is a fucked up family tree. I mean, literally everybody here has been marked for death, basically. Alright, we have Molly, Barbara. We just have Gus, Don, Milton, Lewis, Sanjay. Only 5 more to go. We're progressing pretty fast through this, and I'm very happy. It's making to be a nice fluid little video, you know, not a lot of getting stuck everywhere.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
We got Gus right here.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard.
We're gonna crack some of
the
these.
day my brother said to disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Getting ourselves a nice strand. This kid is clearly taking something.
My father made them come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Let's go and hit ourselves some more letters. Boom, bam.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now bring you husband and wife. Make
Maybe
them
we
cry.
can crack the wedding couple right in the noggin. Or hit this guy right off the edge. Yeah. I think it's gonna happen. I think they just got married then, right? It's a pretty insane shot how you can make that kite just hover there like that. I don't know if it makes sense. Oh, we got some more letters to go. Unveiling the story.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
I don't know if Gus is a brother or one of the kids. Let's see more words to scramble up.
The wind picked up and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay. Oh no, he's gonna get electrified for sure. Bolt of lightning. There's
Rain
no
came
bueno.
down in
Holy
buckets
shit.
then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
See that we're stealing everything?
The
Looks
thunder
like Gus
sounded
is
much
some
too close and full
powerful
of angry
being.
power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
You moron! I will become more powerful than you will ever imagine. Holy shit. Gus, you have to stop. Oh no. Did you just get impaled by one of
I
those
wish that I
side
could
posts or
truly
something?
say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
This
I
reminded
didn't.
me of the movie Nope.
Until we found you.
Another dead ringer. Very interesting. Very powerful.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Very cool. Alright, so we have Gus. Man. Okay, so Gus was one of the kids. I don't know how this family would hold it down so well after basically every family member of theirs just constantly dying over and over again. Literally, it seems like they might be marked for death. And whether this is all this kid or the last kid's imagination, I feel like this is more of an origin story, possibly. Oh shit. I'm not sure if we were supposed to go in there yet or not. We'll just keep on moving forward anyway. We've made it to the basement. I'm wondering who Sanjay is. I have a feeling maybe he was like a foster child or something, and maybe an exchange student. My grandparents actually did that a few times. They lived up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. I remember that kid stole my Game Boy one time. I was very sad about it.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Well, why would you do that, Sam? I'm waiting for the one. There's one that's going to come up where it's a guy who works in a factory. And he's like slowly taking a walk in his mind. And it's reminding me of things I used to do when I worked at a factory, like take a mental walk through the woods by my house just to get through the day. Just interesting, weird ideas. But, let's go to the other side of this roof. We'll see if we can't find the next person. Okay, there we go. It's a little rock wall that we need to climb. We just wasted so much time.
Died.
Is this how she
At the
entered her
time,
bedroom every
it was
day?
as far away as she could get.
Oh, this is an awesome little room. Look at that dang computer over there.
Religion
Beautiful.
was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
Okay. Nah, I'm not ready to open
She
that
spent
yet.
a summer
Let's quick go
building
through all
houses in
these.
Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Oh, it was the father. Cool. I did not realize that. Don't you dare go all the way down. Damn it. Okay, we made ourselves back up. Gonna go through
My
the
mom
window.
moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
Okay.
When my dad
We
died,
go that way.
I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure
Darn.
Edie was happy to have her back.
Milton, Lewis, Edith. Some memorial little gardens.
The
It's
house
very
had to get a
nice.
little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Was Edie used to it?
And for a while,
Was she
things
really?
were good. Almost normal,
Almost normal, you say.
but it didn't last.
Okay, looks like we have a few things. There's just a laptop up here, man. Somebody should utilize that thing. Alright, the curse. Odin Finch. Maybe that's just like a school project or something. Kingdom, phylum, class, order. Fungus. Classifications of living things. Let's go ahead and open this. We're making our way to the top
Beginning at
rooms.
the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a look through the people.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Beautiful. I'm so glad we're playing this, everybody. I think this was a great way to start off this channel. It's a very nice story. I'm really enjoying myself here. Let's go ahead and jump through the window. Open that son of a gun up. Some beautiful mini cities. Now, I'm not sure how familiar you guys are with the Walking Dead Telltale series or any of those. But I think it'd be really... But I think it'd be really fun to either play like that, or maybe Life is Strange, or maybe the Batman Telltales, which are very good. But let me know down in the comments what you guys might want to see next. I just really kind of want to stick to more story-driven things, because that's more of what I'm into, but I'm more than willing to play some other stuff once in a while. Get a little wacky. Get a little new. Push my boundaries.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I'm wondering if this is going to be similar to the boy with the purple crayon. Can we flip through it? Ooh, we can. I've been watching these on YouTube. Some of the people do this with anime. They spend like 400 hours, I think this one guy spent, and it was absolutely amazing. A flipbook and a flipbook. He's about to paint himself a little door to another world. Very good. Nice. All right, Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush. That was it? That's all we get from Milton? He must have just went off into another world, I guess. Hopefully we get to take a walk through there. I kind of feel like we're not going to get to do so. Alright. And I guess we'll head back down.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
This family, like I said, I don't know how they're holding it together when constantly children are just disappearing out of nowhere. Maybe once we go out of
Found in
here.
the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
There's got to be some kind of magic door or something out here. Anything. He couldn't just literally disappear into nothingness. It would be absolutely ridiculous. Oh, we can go even higher up the stairs. Very cool.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job in the kitchen.
Yes, we are coming upon my favorite part of this game.
Except Louis.
It's dope because he's got a legalized weed sign. He's got all sorts of very cool, hip things. Right, let's go ahead. Oh, these stairs don't go anywhere. Well, my God, how am I supposed to... Okay, there's just walkways everywhere. The deals are sealed, but conveniently there's always a way in. Every single time. We got some cool seats. This kid's got the coolest room, but at the same time I'm thinking, how the hell did they get permits for any of this? How did they build this? They would have to bring an entire crane out here, and cranes are something I know about. I've been working with one for the last year down in Kalamazoo City, Michigan, which is not where I live. I would never live there, frankly. That's all I have to say about that, but it's insane. It reminds me of like Ready Player One with all the trailers and everything. I'm messing this up because I only have so much movement with my mouse on my tiny mouse pad. Go ahead and enter.
Louis's room
Got ourselves
smelled
a
very,
dope-ass hookah.
very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oh, did it. Milton. Milton, my boy. I mean, there's like straight up weed and a bowl and a hookah. Stash box. Milton was cool, to say the least. Alright, Dawn Finch. Very nice.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Louis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Louis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh my God. Alright. This is probably my all-time favorite part of this game. This is the part that really stuck with me.
But he withdrew part of himself.
Let's cut ourselves some fish heads. Oh my God. You ain't surviving, little fish. Thought you would.
I saw the same behavior.
Right.
His mind
Right, we got
began
this.
to wander. I asked him to describe it.
Yes, this is the best part. Oh my God. Alright, so we're playing a game with the mouse, and then on top of it,
He said he started small.
we're walking with the WASD. This is very confusing. Alright.
Imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
No, it's not right.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Give me more fish. I think I'm wandering around in my head, and they can't even stop me from doing this monotonous job. All right, that's how good we are at it. I actually once worked at a factory, and it was very much like this. Just taking walks in your brain because you're so used to it. You're smashing quotas. You're gonna show some mighty fish.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
It's getting more and more real. My fingers are going to be safe as long as I hold on to the back of the fish, I think.
But he
Hopefully.
found something more.
Holy hell. This is so cool. Now it's an isometric. I would absolutely love to play Pillars of Eternity or something with you guys, but I suck
Daydreaming
at that
at
game,
cannery.
and it would not be fun. Daydreaming at the cannery. Give me some more fish!
I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new
Enough fish in the
Lewis.
world to keep up with me.
So I let him go on.
Found yourselves a way out of the cave.
I even
Give me a
encouraged.
little fish. It feels so weird just...
It seemed very promising at first.
chopping heads off with one hand,
He told me he
going on a journey with the other. Got ourselves a nice doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Yes. Come with me, my
Bringing in
followers.
musicians.
I need fish. Give me fish. I demand them.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
It's almost enveloping the entire thing. I'm feeling we're about
He
to
no
lose
longer
our hand.
spoke at the cannery. But his
too busy,
trumpet was
man.
as reliable as ever.
Too busy. I was kind of like that at my factory job. We had this quota,
And one day
and I
it
knew I
struck
could smash it. But it was a 10-hour day, and I knew I could get out in 8. And there was one single
At all the
gentleman that would
cheering
prevent that
crowds,
every night.
Even the stones under his feet.
So I would go silent mode on him. Because I was so incredibly
all
pissed
in
off.
his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
We're going on a journey! To the 7 seas. Hopefully I don't crash this ship.
He'd conquer a city,
got
then
fish heads to
immediately
cut
push
off.
on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting
Oh
away
my
from
God.
our reality.
Let's go around this rock a little bit. Oh, Christ!
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh my God, he's completely lost his mind though. He's like, I just gotta cut these fish heads, it's all I want. It's all I could ever want. That'd be honestly pretty terrifying if you're trying to talk to a relative and they're literally lost in a vision. Brutal prince. Handsome queen.
Handsome queen.
My queen! Or prince, whatever's your privy. You know? That's alright, baby. Do either or. Chop off some fish head. Sail our way through the mighty paint of the world. Sinister serpents. Radiant rainbows. No. Alright, I don't want the serpents.
Radiant rainbows.
That's dangerous. Oh, baby. Yo. Starting to turn into Superman 64 over here. Alright, I don't want to knock them down though. Alright, silver harp. Electric sitar. Very
Electric
cool.
sitar.
I should play guitar as well, everybody. I'd like to post some videos of that soon. Just maybe a small jam session or something. Damn it, I'm missing all those notes.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic
This is so
remained sound.
awesome. I can't even see the work I'm doing.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
This is very impressive. The fact that they have like 2 different games running at the same time. I wonder if this is hard to do, hard to program.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Yes. I've traveled 1,000 stairs. Entered 100 different
Someone who'd
mountains.
never known success in the real world. I think it was overwhelming.
Conquered every city I've came to and brought peace to the
The real
nations.
Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the
My
one climbing
queen.
the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Wait, I want to go see my queen. My queen. Oh, really? Yes. Oh, she's gone. Okay. That's not very cool. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the golden door. Oh, shit, we've completely escaped through here. Oh, we're leaving the cannery now. Very good. Alright, finally. Exit. I'd want to stay in that imaginative world as
Began
well,
to
you
forget
know?
the world we know.
Is that a Nintendo Switch? Did this game predict the future? Whoa. Oh, we're heading into work.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery
Are we
worker.
just dumping all these fish into the river? That's kind of messed up, bro. Oh, we're gonna go meet ourselves. Are we a king right now? We are. Man. These visions are just a little
Despised
too
the man
much.
with a royal contempt.
Lewis. I am your king.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Yes. This feels right. My kingdom. My beautiful,
Including the
beautiful
wise
kingdom.
Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
They talk about a calico cat. That's pretty awesome. Love to have a kitty advisor. I feel like it would be good because they don't take shit from no one. And only, well, I don't know. Maybe they'd be selfish.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
Oopsie.
There was only one thing left
I just
to do.
spilled some coffee. We shall marry our queen. I think. Maybe we'll pass down her kingdom. Yes. No! No. I ain't doing that. I know what you want. Alright, maybe we can go around. Why would you crown me underneath a guillotine? That's pretty fucked up, my guy. Alright. Whatever. I already did everything I wanted to do.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Jesus Christ. That is quite sad. My lord. Alright,
My
you
brother
got
was
Lewis.
really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I think we just have Dawn left. Alright, screw it. I know the recording's probably gonna mess up, but we're gonna do a thing. I think we're just gonna try and finish this game.
Playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I bet. He was too high to focus. Alright, he smoked too much weed. Just kidding, everybody. I have no issue with weed. You guys do whatever you feels right. It's a new world out there.
On the way back,
And I will support you.
funeral, my mom told
But
me
also don't smoke weed just off of something that I said. I personally do not.
she waited until the day
But
before
that's
we
my own
left
thing.
to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Let's go ahead and open up this door. I think this is the final little bit.
But I understand why we left.
Me as well.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Oh, my back itches. Okay. Here we are. But there's something that we could open. We can pull the cords. Oh, and there's some more stairs.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
Don't even tell me
Maybe
she
I
threw
should've
herself
come
off the
sooner.
top of this building. The death of her own mother. Alright, let's
But
go
it
ahead and
had
go
to
up.
end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Alright guys, I think we are reaching the end of this game. I'm very excited to complete our first full series on this channel. It's something I never used to do on my old channel. I'd start games and then I'd totally just dip out. I think it made a lot of people mad, but
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
oh, that's her mother. Okay. Alrighty, let's go find our present.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Edie, you beautiful woman. Always with the tricks up your sleeve. I'm very nervous for the recording of this. I'm hoping it doesn't break because it's so long.
When you leave the house.
Let's go ahead.
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Should have probably left a long
We'll have
time
the
ago.
nursing home send a van
You've
for
had
you in
like
the morning. Okay?
6 children die or something like that? It's utterly insane. Alright, History of the Finches. By Edith Finch.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
Okay guys, 1 second. Okay, I just wanted to start a new recording and make sure the video doesn't break because I'd be very sad if we complete this game and I can't even use it. Let us continue our story. That night the tide went way, way out. A beautiful
It was
tide.
the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been
Sweet.
an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
In
God,
1,000
it smelled
years.
awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
This is so
I
great.
never
I'm so
thought
excited to
I'd
see what's
go
out there.
back to it.
It's so mysterious.
When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Oh no. As long as we just keep going straight. I know I was exactly pointed at it.
Turned around.
No. Let's just... on the exact other side
For
of this
a
thing.
while, I wondered.
That'd be pretty terrifying, as like if the tide just came back in.
Things.
There'd be no bueno. Got some deer. I'm waiting to see some crabs. I just watched a video about these crabs that wait for the tide to go out. They're terrifying. They're huge and they jump.
Never existed.
And they gallop like horses almost. It's insane. But sadly, eels eat them.
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Let's go ahead and open this.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Yeah, what
Mom,
the
you're
hell?
gonna rip it! Let go!
Stop it!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again.
Man, that's whack. You could at least let me finish the story if you're just gonna take me anyway.
To pick her up, but she was already gone.
She went back out to the old house.
Around a lot.
Ooh, I get to control the hand.
We both tried to make the best of it.
Up and down and up.
A few years went by.
Let's go ahead and shake this thing. There's
My mom
words in
didn't
this to be
talk about
discovered.
it. But she started getting sick a lot.
No.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Damn it.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Damn.
Until I found out about you.
The success
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
What
But as
remains
it
of Edith
is,
Finch is a
I
baby?
think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
No way, we're the
This
baby.
journal was supposed to be for you.
Let's get the hell on out of this canal. Whatever
But now I
we're
hope
in
you'll
right
never
now.
see it. I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself.
Yeah.
But I guess if you're reading
Beautiful
this
stories.
now,
Oh
things
no,
didn't
don't
work out
tell
that
me Edith
way.
died. Come on, man.
this is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
No way. I did not remember that at all. Damn it. It's so sad. It's so good. What an awesome little story. Truly a tragic one, and I hope this kid isn't also marked for death. I think he should stay far, far away from this house. It's cursed architecture. A story by Giant Sparrow. Well, everybody, for Shirley Davis, we finished it. And I'm so happy that we all got to experience that. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you got all the way to the end of both episodes, I thank you so very much. Please let me know down in the comments maybe some other games that you guys would like to see. One of you actually inspired me to play this again in a comment from the From the Heart channel. And if you are new here, please go check out my main channel. There's some very awesome videos that are highly edited. This is just kind of where I'm going to chill out and talk to you guys. And it should be great. It should be great. Not gate. That's not what I meant. But yes, very interesting. I think that whole game was done very well. There isn't really a moment in it where you're just wandering around aimlessly lost. And I really appreciate that about that. If I had to say any other games like this that you yourself could go play, I would very highly recommend Firewatch, Soma for sure. Soma is absolutely fantastic and is a awesome sci-fi story about the end of the world and the things we do with our consciousness to escape that. But overall, Edith Finch, you know, very short. The picture looks a lot like Joji. But I would give that an 8 out of 10 just for the storytelling. I think that was absolutely fantastic. And I think I'd almost like to see that in a graphic novel, but that could just be my twisted comic book mind speaking. An absolutely fantastic story. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you're going to like this new channel, this second channel. And it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that we actually got to complete a game, alright? That was pretty dope. Hopefully this comes out. It'll probably come out a little before the Spawn coverage on the main channel, just because these are really easy to edit. All I gotta do is take out basically the silent wandering parts and that's it. Just where the From the Heart comic book videos I gotta do a lot. But yes, let me know down in the comments what you guys would like to see. Tell me how you enjoyed this game, and I will see you guys on the next one. And thank you so incredibly much for watching this and hanging out with me on this beautiful Sunday morning or whenever this thing gets posted. Have yourself a fantastic day.